Okay, real estate market update post summer 2025. I'm going to be using these beautiful graphs supplied to us from the MLS, Greater Vancouver Realtors. I also invested in one of these little mics because I was told my audio sucked. So we'll see if this makes a difference. So first of all, we have total inventory. This is for the past 3 years since the boom of 2022. It's been creeping up. North Vancouver down here, Vancouver up here. And this has been putting downward pressure on prices, which has essentially eliminated any price growth that was going to happen since 2022. We've actually seen prices come off a little bit. I'll show that in the next graph. But and because, it's supply and demand. If you have more options as a buyer, the prices are going to come down. So more options, prices go down or basically stay the same. So next one is the amount of sales. We have the tippy top here. That was early spring of 2022. Since then, we've obviously come off quite a bit. It's no news to anybody, but I want to focus basically on the last few months. Spring, we had a very lackluster market, not very many sales at all, and it essentially pushed all of that normal activity into the summer and the later summer months. So we're even last weeks of August, we're still quite busy, and that's quite unusual. So I think basically that market is going to kind of push all the way into the fall market, which is normally, again, another busier time of year for the normal sales cycle here in Vancouver. The gap between basically buyer and seller price points is becoming thinner, and the market is becoming a little bit more liquid. So I believe we'll see more sales happening coming this fall. Finally, we're on to prices. So again, that's the peak of the market there, 2022. Since then, it's kind of leveled out. You notice like the swings aren't as big. If you take a bigger picture and look further back at it, it looks pretty flat. I think basically you can see the prices have come off a little bit in the last couple of months, and that's the gap narrowing between the buyers and the sellers, which again is meaning more of a liquid market. So try to keep these short and sweet. That's pretty much it for this month. So if you want a more in-depth look, one, you can call me and I'm happy to chat about it. Two, you can go to my website and there's a little bit more information there. In the meantime, if you're thinking of buying or selling and you want some good advice, feel free to reach out. Happy to chat and see you next one.